Good morning, my dear students. Today we will learn chapter number 3, Understanding Windows 7. What is your window? Windows is an operating system. Windows is an operating system. Now, what is your operating system? Suppose this is your computer system. When you turn on the computer system, operating system is the first one which is loaded. If there is no operating system in your computer system, your computer will not work properly. So, it is the first one which is loaded when you turn on your computer system. Now, what is the purpose of the operating system? The purpose of operating system is it manages, it controls all the activities of the computer. Like, take the example. In our school, there is principal. So, what is the work of principal? Principal assign all the duties to the teacher. He manages all the functions of the school. He will decide the timetable. He will give the classes to the teacher. He will allot the section to the teacher. He will do all the activities of the school for the smooth functioning of the school. So, same is your operating system. Operating system manages all the functions of the computer system from turning on to turning off. When we turn on the computer system, it is first loaded, and after this it will perform all the functions. It will check whether our computer is working properly or not. Now, there are some features. First is your icons. What are icons? Icons are the pictures. What are pictures like? This is your computer desktop, and in computer desktop there are so many pictures. Like, this is the icon of your my computer. This is the icon of your recycle bin. So, icons are the pictures through which we can identify the program. This is the icon of your folder. This is the icon of your Word file. This is the icon of your PowerPoint presentation. Each and everything has an icon through which we can identify it. For example, this is the icon of your WhatsApp. This is the icon of your Facebook. So, icons are the small pictures which describe through which we can identify any file or program. There are so many pictures, and through this we can identify that this is the icon of your computer. This is the icon of your recycling bin. This is the icon of your folder. This is the icon of your Word file. This is the icon of your PowerPoint file. So many icons are there, and with the help of icons, we can identify them on the computer. Now, next is your computer or my computer. On the desktop, you will see a computer icon. This is the icon of your my computer. So, all the drives are available on this my computer, like your C drive, D drive, E drive, F drive, and if you want to explore any file, folder, pictures, videos, music, all this is done with the help of your my computer icon. We click on the My Computer icon. Another dialog box will open. This is the window of your My Computer. Here C drive, D drive, E drive are displayed, and on this side it will show you the pictures, music, videos. So many options are there. If we want to explore the pictures, we click on the picture option. It will show you all the pictures that are in your computer system. Same is in the music. And if we want to see all the videos, then we click on the video option, and all the videos are displayed in your computer systems. Next is your recycle bin. Next is your recycle bin. What is your recycle bin? On the computer, this type of icon is there. It is of recycle bin. Now, what is your recycle bin? Suppose there are so many files or folders in your computer system. Now, I delete this file or folder. So, what will happen? When I delete any file or folder from the computer system, after deleting, it will go to the recycle bin. So, recycle bin is a place where all the deleted files or folders will reside. So many files and folders are there in the recycle bin. When you delete any file, after deletion, it will go into the recycle bin. Now, we want to restore all these files. Restoring means to get it back. What we have to do? First we open the recycle bin. Recycle bin dialog box will open. It will show you the list of all the deleted files and folders. Now suppose I want to restore this file. So what will happen? I will select this file and do right click. And when I do right click, it will show me the list of options. From there I have to select the option restore, and my file is deleted from the recycle bin and it will come back to its original place. So this is your recycle bin. Recycle bin is the place where all the deleted files and folders will reside. Next is your Internet Explorer. Next topic is your Internet Explorer. See, on the taskbar, this is the bottom layer of the screen. On the taskbar, there is a E icon. This is your icon of Internet Explorer. Now, what is Internet Explorer? It is a web browser. If you want to use the internet, then we click on the Internet Explorer icon and your internet window will open and you can use the internet. So many web browsers are there: Google Chrome, Mozilla Firefox, and all these are available on your desktop, on your taskbar. Now, Internet Explorer icon is E. We click on this icon and we can use the internet. Next is your shortcut icon. Next is your shortcut icon. Shortcut icon is we can create the shortcut icon of anything. How it is? You will see this on any file and folder. Suppose this is the file. On the extreme left side corner, this icon is there. It has a arrow. That means if there is a arrow, then that means this is a shortcut icon. Now what is the use of shortcut icon? When we click on the shortcut icon, we will directly jump to that particular application. We need not to go to the full path. We just click on the shortcut icon and our particular file and folder will open. On any file and folder, there is a arrow, and if there is an arrow in any file and folder, that means this is the shortcut icon. Let's understand all these things practically.